It's almost 2025 and we got a massive year ahead for ArenaBreakout. It's our biggest yet. But before we can have peak AB, let's lay the groundwork to make your favorite looter shooter even better. We wanted to take a moment just to share with the community what's on our minds for 2025 and beyond. This is not a roadmap, it's just a peek into what we've been thinking about and planning. We've broken it down into 3 parts: technical updates, game environment, and service improvements. Let's talk about a glitch that many players are familiar with: sunken corpses. This is a glitch that happens when there's a server and device miscommunication. Basically, your device as a player you kill is in one place, but the server interprets that as being another place. And that other spot happens to be under the ground and your loot is inaccessible. Fixing this problem has been very difficult, but we finally made good progress on it for Season 7. Remember when we added those fun ragdoll physics around Season 3? That's actually when the problem started. So we just wanted to air this out with the community and let you know what's been going on. What do you think? Were the ragdolls worth the occasional loot mishap? Drop your thoughts in the comments. While we're talking technical, it might be useful to see some general graphics and frame rate settings that we recommend. Making adjustments to your settings could improve general performance. Also, you could try closing all the background apps that are running or just restarting your game. Take them with a grain of salt. Changing your settings will not impact the servers, which we know is a very hot topic. So, we've heard your feedback and we just wanted to address it with the player base. From our side, we can see that most players, most of the time, have stable gameplay. But we know that this isn't true for everybody all of the time. So there are definitely areas where we can improve. Our team are continuously monitoring and optimizing performance, and player reports are a big part of that feedback loop. So we just wanted to thank you for sticking with us and trusting us to constantly improve this aspect of the game. Now, let's talk about gameplay and the general game environment. The Dark Zone is brutal, but there's a few things that we just don't tolerate anymore: team killing and loot stealing. We can wrap these under toxic behavior. What we're seeing behind the scenes is just too much general toxic behavior that's making the game worse for everybody. So, as far as team killers go, we're upping the punishment to repeat offenders to a 1-year ban. We do not condone team killing under any circumstances. For loot stealers, we're talking about locked room raiders, players who steal loot inside of a locked room or even team kill after a door is opened just to get easy access to the loot inside. We're working on a few new features that will stop teammates from looting your locked rooms, like a cooldown for teammates before they can access a locked room. There's also solo ops coming in Season 7, so you can avoid teammates entirely if that's what you prefer. We're also exploring features like loot sharing preferences during matchmaking or loot lockouts that will match players with similar styles, if that's how you prefer to play. There's no concrete plans yet, but let us know what you're thinking. So, to summarize, these are just a few steps we're working on to discourage bad behavior that makes the game worse for everybody. Let's switch gears from bad behavior to the general game environment. So, the team at ABHQ have noticed a problem that's rooted in information asymmetry. I'm talking about rats. You might call them a rat, but it might just be a tactical holdout. When somebody's running around fighting, it's advantageous to sit and wait. But we found this creates a big imbalance for some playstyles, and it's kind of not very fun. So, ratting is one playstyle of many, but everybody can rat from time to time. Sometimes it makes sense to wait and see what happens. It can be overdone though. One tweak we have coming is to reduce spread damage effects, which you'll see in Season 7. In a nutshell, it'll give players a little bit more time to react to an ambush. It's not a huge change, but we've got more levers available to improve the combat experience, and one of those is updating maps more frequently to revamp the most advantageous spots. There are plenty of other ideas we're playing with to make combat more dynamic, like tactical items that help sniff out enemies. We also have the new Secure Ops mode coming, which will make those hard losses a little easier to swallow. So, do you think we're on the right track? Share your ideas with us in the comments. We want to see what the community has to say. Who doesn't love free stuff? In Season 7, we're rolling out a free skin for all players, and not just one either. More are on the way. Our team have seen your feedback, and in 2025, we're excited to offer more free cosmetics for our dedicated players who love ArenaBreakout. It's just one of the ways we're showing our love for this amazing community. Thank you for listening to us, and we'll see you in the Dark Zone for AB's Season 7 release on December 19th.